Hey again, we are in East Kensington, right near Fishtown, on a pretty quiet block as usual. You should check this out. If you are interested in moving somewhere near new construction and being right near I-95 and Fishtown with all the restaurants and cafes in a developing part of Philadelphia, I have a place for you. It was recently a bit more expensive, but it sat on the market for a while. So the sellers have dropped the price. If you're interested in working with a seller that is a bit more motivated than usual, I'm not 100% sure what their situation is, but if you're dropping the price, you're interested in selling, you may want to talk to them. You can reach out to me as your buyer's agent or the listing agent. And by the way, my name is Trevor McKenzie. I help buyers just like you find the right block the first time in Philadelphia. So back to this home. That's a closet. This is quite obviously a living room with a fireplace right there. If those blinds were up, there'd be a ton more light pouring into here, which is great and goes along really well with the recessed lights that they have. And this paint, so the place feels spacious, which is really nice. Coming up over here, we have our first bathroom. Well, it's a half bath really. If you like sliding doors, you're gonna see a few of those in here. And they have a beautiful kitchen island with their stainless steel appliances. And that will lead us right to this backyard space that I'm going to show you in a second. So this is the first of two spaces. There's also a space on the top floor at the ensuite up there that I'll be showing you guys in a bit. So if you're interested in that, stick around. But before we get to that, I have to show you the basement because responsible homeowners are interested in the mechanicals. Because you could have the most beautiful house in the world, and if you just bought it and your plumbing or electrical goes, it won't feel like the most beautiful house in the world. And they did a good job on this. This is for their sprinkler system, which is really cool. That's their gas. I want you to notice how well they have all the grounding set up going to the electrical box. And then they just have a water heater and your first of two blowers with a crawl space back that way. So as you can see, everything is set up really well. The contractors did a fantastic job. Big fan of that. One less thing to worry about. Obviously, you would want to have an inspector look at that just in case. But purely on a visual inspection, I think they did a great job. We can see your recessed lighting, and I want to point out that right there, sprinkler. So one less thing for your insurance company to worry about. One less thing for you to worry about. Going up to the second floor, we're going to see our first of two bedrooms. They're actually pretty spacious. They're not too fancy, but they're spacious. Fans are up here. New windows overlooking the backyard. Sliding doors on pretty big closets that have shelving. And then once again, sprinkler unit, which I am just a big fan of. And then this is the first full bath with a really nice shower. Got your ventilation and everything. There's a recessed light over it that I forgot to turn on for you. And right here, boom, blower, washer, dryer, good to go. No walk into the laundromat for you. And this is the second bedroom. Set up basically exactly like the first, except it's looking at the front of the house instead of the back. And then we get to see the final floor, which is the suite I was mentioning. And as we're walking right up the stairs, you can see the entrance right there to your outdoor space, which we will look at. But first, I want to show you the suite. So, going through here, you have more of those sliding doors I was telling you about, with a double vanity, a standing tub, and oh, you could see the outdoor space from here, and you got a nice, well set up shower. With great accents, honestly. They got great style on this place. Or at least the contractors that set it up, or the people that designed it do. And then this is the ensuite bedroom. I can't say ensuite bedroom. This is the, I'm gonna call it the primary suite, because you get a whole floor to yourself. And then finally, there is this outdoor space right here. Really nice. Overlooking some of the new construction over there. You'll get a great vantage of Philly changing over time from this space. So, once again, my name is Trevor McKenzie. If you are interested in a space like this or one similar to it, feel free to reach out. I would love to help y'all. See you in the next one.